This next and last bit is for one person and one person only. Yung Gravy, the rapper. Okay, so if you're not Yung Gravy, keep scrolling. You can exit the episode now. Thank you for watching. Yung Gravy, this is for you and only you. So now, okay, good. Everyone's gone. So now that I'm just talking to Yung Gravy, okay, listen, this shit's crazy. So my fiance, this just happened like 15 minutes ago. My fiance, she's our age, so don't worry, you're not gonna want to fuck her. She's hot. That's my job. Leave it up to me. You can go after someone else, so it's fine. My fiance, listen, she got a little Instacart side hustle. She got a little side hustle on Instacart. She goes out, she waits at Wegmans, she gets an order, she goes in, she shops for the item, and she drives to the person's house and gives them the groceries or whatever she ordered. Sometimes she gets sent to, not grocery stores. Sometimes she has to go to specialty stores. And this time she got sent to like one of those restaurant depot, like restaurant shop stores, right? Where like you can get like bigger items and supplies and like things you don't normally find at the grocery store if you're running like a small business or a little restaurant or whatever, like a school or whatever. And so she got sent to this restaurant store. And on today's agenda, listen, the ordery, not important, but I think it was a school. And I think it's mashed potato day. And I think the school supplier didn't have the gravy in stock, so it didn't come with that week's delivery at the school. And if they serve mashed potatoes in the cafeteria without the gravy, the kids are going to get mad. And sometimes they throw the mashed potatoes at the cafeteria lady. And so, it doesn't result in a good day for anybody. So they needed an emergency gravy run. So they send Megs to the restaurant store, and she has to go in and get 12 50-ounce jars of gravy, okay? You know what I mean? The kids, they like their gravy. So she now has to acquire 600 ounces of gravy. And upon arrival at the store, the nice, mediocre-looking man at the front of the store says, "Hey, miss, hey, woo, what's up? How can I help you?" And she says a few things. And she's like, "Yeah, I'm looking for the gravy." And he's like, "Oh, it's right over here." When she gets to the gravy, she realizes, oh shit, I need 600 ounces. I don't have a cart. So she goes back to the front and she goes to get a cart, and little buddy's there again. And he says, "Oh, do you need some more help? Do you have any more questions?" And she's like, "Oh no, I'm just getting a cart for all this gravy." And he's like, "Oh, okay, cool." So she goes and gets the gravy, acquires it in the cart, goes to check out. And as she's going to the car and putting the 600 ounces of gravy in the trunk, little buddy comes back out, approaches her again for a third time, and says, "Hey, babe, I was just wondering if maybe sometime once you're done with all this gravy, you'd want to go get dinner with me." And so Megs then was like, "Well, where are we going?" And I told her, I'm like, "Look, if he's trying to take you to PF Chang's, then like go to PF Chang's, tell him you're extra hungry and you need a side dish, and bring me home some beef and broccoli. Like bring me home some wontons and maybe like a sushi roll. You know what I'm talking about? Like put it on his tab and bring it home to me. I don't care." But she said he was bullshitting and was just trying to take him to Chili's for like a 3 for me for $10.99. And I told her there's nothing wrong with a 3 for me for $10.99. I could actually go for one right now. Like it's only $10. Why not? It's better than fast food. But it just kind of, I'd much rather get PF Chang's. And so she obviously told him that like I was, she was, fiance and the kid or whatever. "No, thank you, but you're nice." Okay. And that was it. But basically we've dubbed this man the king of Gravy Riz. I mean, this man had enough balls. He had enough flirtatious balls to get up enough Riz, is what the kids are calling it nowadays, to frickin' smash on Megs while she's trying to buy 600 ounces of gravy with his gravy riz and said, hey, babe, I want to take you to dinner. Like, I know you're buying 600 ounces of gravy, and this isn't for Young Gravy, but you know what I mean? The man's got gravy riz. So if Young Gravy, you want to use the term gravy riz followed by What Are We Doing podcast in one of your next songs, by all means, go for it. We'd really appreciate it. This man, you know what I mean? I mean, when someone's buying 600 ounces of gravy, you got to give them a little riz and you got to shoot your shot. And he saw one. He saw this, you know what I mean? This fine looking woman with, you know, a freaking bodacious booty. And she's probably looking real good right now. You know what I mean? She's probably got a hoodie and some leggings on. So it's a little boosted. And so, you know what I mean? He was like, let me shoot my shot. Like, what's up with the gravy? Let me take you out. You want some mashed potatoes? And it was a great time for everybody.